Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn right, I'm a UPK nigga. Straight out of 1 West, no contest. We the best to the niggas that's living, trying to contend with the stress. Going through the test, no access, cause you oppressed slaves. Niggas is dying off in waves. Living in dirt, now it's a grave. Niggas cross-talk through the crosswalk, or the white chalk over the bodies of roads that you paid. America's killing us, saying they fearing us. Put the drugs in the hood, now my niggas delirious. Put a gun in my face, all because of my race. Click, boom, flash, put some Skittles and murder my ass. Like a sheep to the slaughter, heart beating harder and harder. Baptized with these words, never dipping in water. So now we pray to the Father, give strength to the Father that's looking for the marauders. That's fucking taking our daughters, nigga. It's wartime. Lights up, nigga, showtime. Got the green light on that ass, yeah, go time. Either boot up, shut up, but get your ass up. Cause we ain't got time to be playing this all fucked up America. Heaven for the thief, hell for the slave. Reaping what you sow, meaning giving back what you gave for a clean slate. You try to imitate, you was always fake. America, every city, state, this is your fate. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
Touring on the timeline, giving the rhythm to expose the intricacies of advanced vibe. Who am I? Well, I ain't shit, but getting lit is a pastime. So in a minute, I'ma pass out. I hope you get it. If you didn't, you can crash flying. Kinda simple if you feel it past your last line, but it will confuse a bad mind. A damn shame. That's the exact thing. Gonna get your ass fried. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Then the nigga fly. Hope you got an alibi. Bombs from the sky, rich devil lullaby. Damn the missiles high. I can see him from the parking lot. Heaven finna ball out. Devils finna fall out. All out warfare, nightmares in the brick house. They murdered us for years and thinking shit was gonna turn around. Pride never learns. This motherfucker burns down. Yelled in them streets. Told them to breach. Now all of you angels bring woe to this beast. You rule for a time, but we play for keeps. I pray to my Father, bring woe to this beast. Remember them times we hung on them trees. All of you nations bow down to your knees. Remember them ships, they brought us in fleets. Fuck they apologies, bring them the heat. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, whoa, to America. Whoa, 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 to America. Whoa, 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 to America.
God is gonna destroy this empire, man. You about to see famine in this place. You think them fires in California is bad? That's just the beginning of what the Lord is about to do. Because you've been evil to the Lord's people. You've been wicked to the Most High's children, man. You've been destructive to the 12 tribes of Israel. Let me tell you something, black man. You gotta put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is gonna bring judgment on this earth.
Shalom, 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 Israel. What's going on? Shalom, Israel. I'm Precinct Officer 1000 out of y'all with the I.S.U.P.K, which is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. We started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. And what we do is we teach the Bible, the truth of the Bible. This Bible that you have in your house, this Bible that your grandma has, your mama has, you understand, and it's full of dust. We teaching the truth of this Bible, man. We teaching that so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian are the chosen people of God, the 12 tribes of Israel, man. We teaching you that the fact that we came to slavery is because we don't follow the laws. We didn't follow the laws of God. We're teaching you the fact, you know what I'm saying, we still oppressed. We're still in the bottom. It's because we still don't follow the laws of God. And we are teaching you the fact that we will overcome all of that. We will rule this world once we follow this Bible. Once we follow these precepts. Once we love God with everything that we have. All our might and all our soul. Once we love our brothers, you understand, like ourselves, we'll take over the world. You understand? We'll take over the world. All right. So, and for those that are, you understand, live with us, you understand, shalom, shalom. Ryan in a half shell, shalom, Yahweh Shem Thug. What's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? You know what I'm saying, that's tuning in right now. Like, comment, like, and share. All right. We're going to talk about a topic today. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, we're going to talk about a topic that is going around, like, y'all seen social media, for those that are using social media. Y'all seen what's going on with Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. You understand? Now we already know that Will Smith, you understand that you understand his wife is what supposedly wife had a you understand his show, and then she came out and she had said she had an entanglement. She had sex with her son's best friend. Now she revealing, you understand, she lying and revealing more and more, you understand, things that was going on inside of, you understand, their house. And it's crazy because you understand, like this is like when we think about this, a lot of black women was looking at a young man, you understand, young man in the street, young man, you understand, that came out of jail, young man, you understand, in poverty, saying, well, I don't want this type of Negroes, N-words. I don't want those type of Negroes. I want a Will Smith. I want a Denzel Washington. You understand? I want a celebrity. I want somebody like this. You understand? Like Will Smith was the example of what a good black man is according to Christian woman, according to, you understand, to so-called black woman. You understand? He's funny. He has money. Everybody loves Will Smith. Now here you have it where a freaking whore, a loose leg woman is destroying Will Smith, and all these women are quiet. All these women, you understand, those Christian women that was saying, hey, Shalom, Officer, Barakallah, Yahweh, what's going on?
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh, Shabbat.
You understand? What's going on your side, Breeze?
Everything too well, I don't want.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Now, all of a sudden, right? Everybody, you understand, that was saying, well, I need a Will Smith in my life. I want a Will Smith. Now, all of them are quiet, also, Barakallah. I don't see no Christian woman saying, well, what that them dragon is doing is evil. What that them, you understand, whore is doing is evil. Nobody, you understand, not one woman, you understand, from the Christian church. What those women that were saying, well, I need a Will Smith in my life. None of them, you understand, are saying, well, what is that woman is doing, Jada Pinkett Smith is doing to Will Smith is evil. Why not? Why not stand up now? Since you wanted a black man like Will Smith, since you wanted, you understand, somebody like Will Smith, why not? Why now is being destroyed by them, by them whore, loose leg woman, prostitute, and you don't say a goddamn thing. You are quiet as a mouse. Well, you don't have to speak upon it. The I.S.U.P.K on the Community Journal, YAHANNA, we'll speak upon it. You understand? We'll make sure, you understand, that so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women are not supposed to be like Jada Pinkett Smith, man. You are, you understand, you are royalty on this earth. You are amazingly great, man, on this earth. Yet, this is what they promote. And it's funny how, you understand, they're promoting Jada Pinkett Smith. She has a platform where she could speak. She has a book coming out, you understand, where she used to sell drugs. She used to do, you understand, all type of lies. Lies and lies and lies, Officer Barakella. There's so many memes about that damn woman because she lies so much. Yet nobody want to stand up. Not one woman that say, well, I need a Will Smith in my life. Stand up for Will Smith. You don't need a Will Smith in your life. You need a man in the UPK in your life. That's what you need. You need a man under Commanding General YAHANNA in your life. You understand? Because Will Smith is weak. Will Smith is weak. No man in the UPK is going to get treated like this and stay with that woman, man. No man in the UPK is going to have that woman, you understand, cheating and having sex with, you understand, whoever she wants and stay with her. You understand, like, this woman is like basically bashing the brother, you understand, destroying the brother character everywhere. And I was shocked, Officer Barakella. Will Smith was like, I will support her. Till the end, I will support her. Good night, man. Will Smith need to get out. You understand? Baba Kwasha, priest, can you bring me to Proverbs chapter 12, verse 4, Baba Kwasha? For everybody that's out there that's tuning in with us, you understand? Like, comment, and share. And priest, whenever you want to cut me off, you want to add, just go ahead, all right?
Karawakan. Is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
A what?
A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband.
What does that mean, a virtuous woman? A woman
So
with
like,
virtue. What does that mean?
so like I want a righteous woman.
Go ahead. Yes, but it is a righteous woman when you, according to the sense of it, but a virtuous woman, like you understand, is more than just being a righteous woman. You want to give it a shot? I see Shy One's trying to log in.
So like I want a woman that has how you could put it, good qualities.
Good qualities. What do you mean by that?
In general, like she respects her husband and the role that he has or he should have whatsoever.
Somewhat, yes, we could use that, but it's more to that. It's more to that still. A virtuous woman, a woman with virtue. Officer Shy One, what's going on? Priest YAHANNA.
How about Shimmy Ashabrakatha, man? What's going on, Akin?
And you know, we over here, you understand, holding it down. What's going on in Toronto, man?
Hey, we just left Young and Dundas doing some interviews.
Come. Most High
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Understand? So what is a woman with virtue? A virtuous woman.
So like I want
Go ahead.
a woman that behaves in a moral or correct way.
Yes, but a virtuous woman. Shot One, you want to give it a shot?
Come on.
Good. But everything
Yeah,
you say, Barkella, you said it goes into a virtuous woman how she should be. But you understand, like, what is really a virtuous woman? Let's get it. Officer Shaman, give it a shot.
Come on, sir. A virtuous woman is a woman.
Damn. Shaman got disconnected, man. You know what I'm saying? God, good night.
You oppressive, the goddamn devil. That's what
right. I was about to say that exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But for Thomas' sake, all right, Officer Shaw won't come back. But a virtuous woman is a woman that, matter of fact, is here. Go ahead, Officer Shaw, when you cut off when you was about to say it.
Oh, Slacky, can you hear me?
Yeah, come, we could hear you now.
Okay, yeah, Slacky, I was saying, a virtuous woman is a woman with skill. She has a lot of skills.
Give it, man. You know what I'm saying? Understand? A virtuous woman, also Barkella, is a woman with skills. You understand? A lot of women nowadays, you understand, they don't have skill. Go for that. Go see man. A lot of women, you understand, like nowadays, they don't have no skills. All the skills that they have is to twerk. All the skill that they have is, you understand, to be on social media, being butt naked, half naked, you understand, and letting everybody, you understand, see their body. A lot of women nowadays is pleasing, you understand, the type of virtue that they have is having an orgasm with anybody that comes. You understand? Being like, you understand, the semen dumpster. You understand? That's their virtue nowadays. That's what that's what's being promoted. But a virtuous woman is somebody with skills, somebody that will, you understand, make you understand, go do the groceries, cook some meals, you understand, outside of this world. You understand, do things, you understand, like having many skills, you understand, in like this, your house become great. She will be cooking, she will be, you understand, like nowadays, women go to work. At the same time, she will have a business. She will put her mind, you understand, in building this household in every way. You understand? She will sew the clothes instead of just buying clothes from the store. She will sew the clothes. She will make the clothes, you understand, for her children, for her husband, and you understand, for the people, you understand, that in a surrounding, in a house. She will, you understand, do great things, you understand, because she is skillful. That's what a virtuous woman is. That's what virtue is. Virtue is skills. You understand? She has many skills. A woman that has many skills is what? Go ahead, Officer Barkiala.
Karawakan is a crown to her husband.
It is a crown to her husband, you understand, to have a wife, you understand. She has business over here. She's making, you understand, some you understand, like a drink, you understand, like we making in the Levite community, you understand, cremas. She's making cremas. She's making, you understand, patties, you understand, Haitian patties, Jamaican patties. She's not even Jamaican, she's making Jamaican patties. She's not even, you understand, Latina, and she's making Latina food and cooking it and selling it. You understand? She's making clothes and selling it. You understand? That's what a virtuous woman, and she becomes a crown to her husband, man. She's becoming, you understand, like when you have a crown, you understand, like we have in the UPK, like Officer Barkella has right now. You understand? It's something that is, you understand, beautiful. She's become something beautiful to her husband, man. She becomes something, you understand, like that is necessary in the life of her husband. Go ahead.
Karawakan. But she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones.
Damn. Salaka, read that again. Read that again. Double question.
Karawakan. But she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bone.
She that make him ashamed, which means what? She that make, you understand, ashamed a husband, ashamed, you understand, a household. You understand? You have a man, then you having sex with another man, you ashame your house, man. You
Right.
ashame, you understand? You shameful, you understand, to your man, man. You understand? You, instead of uplifting your house, you are uplifting somebody else's house. You're doing the job of another woman to that, you understand, that's what she's supposed to do to that man. Instead of doing it to your own man, you became shameful. You are ashamed. You should be ashamed, man. You are a disgrace, man. And being a disgrace, you become like what? Officer Barkella?
Karawakan is as rottenness in his bones.
What is rot? You understand? What rottens the bone?
Salak,
Imagine, like, you
if
understand,
I
now
may.
this is by, hold on, just let me give an example, you understand, like bring it clear to the people, you understand, that's on the chat and that's listening. You know, imagine, you understand, biologically, imagine your bones, you understand, you have bones, you have your muscle, you have your muscles, you have, you understand, your skin and whatnot. Now imagine something that rottens your bone. What is it called in
Salak,
our society? Go ahead, officer.
gangrene.
Gangrene. You understand? It becomes like what? Cancer. You understand? Gangrene. It becomes like, you understand, bone cancer, Officer Barkala. You understand? It becomes like gangrene, Officer Shine One. You understand? That's what a woman, you understand, that's not, you understand, that uplifting her own house is. Gangrene. That's what Jada Pinkett Smith is. Gangrene to Will Smith. You understand? And if you see the thumbnail, you're gonna see, you understand, Jada Pinkett Smith. You understand? Do I have the thumbnail over here? Hold on a second. You're gonna see Jada Pinkett Smith, and then you understand, you see Will Smith crying all over the place. Why? Because an evil woman is similar to cancer. She's the cancer in the relationship. You are the cancer in the relationship if you don't do what the Bible says to do, man. You understand? When you cheat on your man, when you have sex with another man, when you have a man, you are the cancer in that relationship. You are the Jada Pinkett Smith, man. And you don't deserve no man, man. You understand? Was that it on that verse?
Karawakan.
All right, all right. If you like, comment, and share, like, comment, and share. Bubble question. Somebody drop the sign-in links, but Bubble question. All right. I'm gonna share a video. You understand? A short video. You understand? 5 minutes. Which all right. Give me a second. Y'all can see my screen? There you go. All right. Can y'all see my screen right now?
Karawakan.
All right. Let's get it.
We are back 8:14 with Carson and Hoda's exclusive interview with Jada Pinkett Smith, and everyone's going to be talking about this.
Yeah, she is one half of Hollywood's most powerful couple. She's at the center of constant gossip and controversy.
Hollywood most powerful couple. Everybody wanted to be like Jada and Will Smith. You understand? Everybody in the world. You understand? You had a couple, you want to be like Jada, you understand, and Will Smith. You understand? A lot of women, like I said in the beginning, a lot of black women was looking, you understand, up to Jada and Will Smith and saying, I need a Will Smith in my life. I need a man like Will Smith that's powerful, that's making movie, that is funny, that makes me laugh, that has money, that could take care of my needs. You understand? Let's keep on going.
Including that slap at the Oscars. She was sitting right next to Will Smith. And when we met up with Jada in her hometown of Baltimore to talk about her candid new memoir, Worthy, she opened up about an issue that has been kept secret until now.
There are so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been.
Go on, go ahead.
Salakia one. This shows how evil women are today. Like, they will tell you that you need a paper to get married because your oppressor told them that, but to divorce, they do not need a paper.
That's true. But one thing that, you know, that since 2016, the divorce, right, priest? That's what you said, right?
Khan.
Why was Will Smith crying when she was supposedly she had sex with, you understand, with August Alsina? Why was he crying if they were divorced?
Right.
You understand? Nobody asked for that, right? The woman didn't ask for that. Why was Will Smith crying on the, you understand, on the red table on the show that she had? You understand? When she said, well, I had sex, you understand, with August Alsina, her son's best friend. Why was he crying? Because, you understand, if that since 2016 they're separated, they're not together, Will Smith would have been like, you understand, well, I know she would have sex, you understand, she living a separate life. She's just a HOE. She's just a HOE and having fun. Wherever, you understand, she just have sex with whoever comes. The first one that comes first, she had sex with him. You understand? He wouldn't be crying, you understand, on live TV, you understand, and making a fool out of himself, you understand, because she had sex with a young guy. Why was he crying? I thought they were divorced in 2016. Why was he crying? That's how evil women could be. You know what I mean? You understand? They become like, you understand, like cancer to your bone. That's a dragon. And please, so-called black men and Hispanics and Native Indian, don't get you a Jada. Okay? Don't get a Jada in your life. Don't get this damn, you understand, wicked woman, those type of wicked women, you understand? You understand? Do your 90 days in the school, and after that, do your 6 months. And if you could do a year before, you understand, you have sex with a woman nowadays. Because you will come and fall in the trap, you understand, of a woman like this one. No shame, no care, no type of sense of love, no type of sense of pity for that man, and no type of self-respect. She has no self-respect, Akim. A woman without self-respect is exactly what you're saying right now. It is a disgusting woman. Evil woman. You understand? What you said is true, Akim. You understand? She's evil to the core. You understand? She's evil to the core. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on watching.
But in public, the couple, who married in 1997, denied the gossip about their marriage. This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know.
I'll tell you how she keep it hot by having sex with other men.
Right.
By having sex with whatever that moves. You understand? Whatever comes, you understand? Like, you understand? Even those kids out, I will be shocked. You understand? I don't want you understand to implement nothing, but I will be shocked if those kids are not molested. I will be shocked because this is an evil woman. A woman that will get away, trying to get away in every way possible. She gets horny, that little son is there, she will have sex with that son. You understand? This is the same type of woman you see in the Christian church that are having sex with young men. This is why she had sex with August Alsina. Well, we'll see further, you understand? We'll see further.
I'm baffled, really.
Yeah, right.
Over the next several years, Jada and Will kept up the appearance of a committed married couple. They even faced a scandal when Jada had what she called an entanglement with a family friend.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, that's one of the pictures right there. You understand? Why was he crying when she had an entanglement? Was he acting? Was Will Smith acting? You understand? Is he still acting right now? Saying, well, I was supporting, you understand, to you understand, in everything. Or is Will Smith a simp? A fish, like you say, like you love to say, a fish. You understand? It is something evil, you understand, to be like Jada Pinkett Smith. It is something disgusting to be like Jada Pinkett Smith. And you might be Jada Pinkett Smith, you understand, out there. You might be exactly like her. You might be destroying the life of a man, having sex with any type of man, woman, or whatnot, animals or whatnot, and after that, destroying another man's life, giving him diseases, destroying him, taking his money, divorcing him, and taking half of his pay, of his income. It is something evil and disgusting that America promotes. And if you look at it, Officer Barker, Officer Shawan, this is only promoted in the black neighborhood, in the black community. This is not promoting it for the Chinese. Where's the Jada Pinkett Smith in the Chinatown, in the Chinese section? Where is she? Where's the Chung Sung Lu that is just like Jada right now? Where's the you understand, Fatima? Where's the Fatima? You understand, that's in the Arab community that's just like Jada right now? Where is she? This is only promoted to you, so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women. Why? Because you are the one they want to destroy, man. Your family is what they destroy, you understand? And this is a curse, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28. You understand? You are the one that they want to destroy. So, you understand? This is why you don't see those same things being promoted in other culture, in other society, in other nations. You don't see that because you are the one that they want to destroy. Matter of fact, where's the Jada Pinkett Smith in the white neighborhood? In the white community? Where is she? You know what would happen? Every white woman would stand up and say, well, you know what? This is a good man. How dare you do something like this to him? This is a good man. Every woman will want to be with that man. Every good woman wants that a man like this. And you are there and destroying the life of a good man.
Salakia, I don't want to.
Go ahead, priest.
If I may, in the Caucasian community, what would have happened? The husband would have taken her and the children in the house and burn it down to the ground.
Good night. to water, priest. You know what I mean? To water. You understand? He would do exactly those things. Now, we're not telling Will Smith to burn down his house and unalive his kids and his woman. We're not telling you.
Salakia, I don't want
to. Go ahead.
I just want to add this. What Will Smith needs to do is call for counsel. Call General Mahaiman. You understand? Don't call brothers like O.J. Simpson. Before you call O.J. Simpson, call General Muhammad. He'll get you right.
Gone. You understand? And that's a post right there. That's a post right there, Akim. You understand? What Will Smith needs to do is call General Muhammad. You understand? Pay your tithes. You understand? Call General Muhammad. Pay for the council. You understand? You got it. You understand? And he gets you proper. He gets you right. He tells you how to move. You understand? As a black man. But it's funny how, you understand, this is not being promoted nowhere else but in our communities, in our neighborhood, for our nation, for our people. And it's funny that for the fact, you understand, not one woman want to step up for Will Smith. I don't see one black woman stepping up, you understand, say, well, you understand, Jada is wrong. We don't need no Jadas no more. I'm tired of women being like Jada. I'm tired of women, you understand, manipulating men, cheating on men. You understand, black men, you understand, that another good woman, you understand, could, you understand, deserve, you understand, that man and whatnot, or should be in that man's life. We don't see that. They're all quiet right now. I'll tell you why they're quiet. Because they are exactly like Jada. They are exactly like that dragon. You thought you was a good woman? You're exactly like Jada Pinkett Smith. You don't want your man to have another woman? You are exactly, you understand, like Jada Pinkett Smith. Meanwhile, you having sex with whatever that move. Meanwhile, you understand, this next one comes, you're having sex with him. And then you're gonna lie until, you understand, you're gonna lie until you get to the grave. You're gonna say, well, I did not have sex with him until you get to the grave. The Lord gonna have to, you understand, to reveal it by giving you some disease, by making you poor, by doing any type of, you understand, like maybe, you understand, while you're having sex, he just died of a heart attack on you. I mean, down the news come. A lot of you women are exactly like that. You understand? It is something evil and not biblical to be like this them, you understand? Like the words that I want to come out my mouth, I don't want to say it, you understand, right now, so we don't be shut down, you understand? They don't shut down this class, you understand? But it is something evil to be like this dragon, this bald-headed dragon, this bald-headed ego. You understand? Let's get more. And I have another video for y'all too.
Either let the public know they had already split.
So I guess my question is, I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So why do that? Like, what?
Except you're not sometimes. Sometimes you lie. Sometimes you lie. You know what I'm saying? You're a straight talker. You talk a lot. But a lot of go ahead, please.
Amongst many lies that she told, first off, she said she had alopecia, which cannot be treated, but her hair is growing back.
God.
Not only that, she said, and just like John Muhammad broke down, she's a terrible mother. She had her daughter write letters to a dead man. Like, this is...
Go ahead.
No, I would say this is damn near lunacy. Like, how you have your daughters, Salakia, how you have your daughter write a letter to a ghost that you are still in love with, and plus you claim that ghost proposed to you, which was a damn lie. Salakia, one.
God. And not only that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I tell you. Like, if she could talk about that, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, to her daughters, you know what I'm saying, to her daughter, imagine the other type of conversation she has with her daughter. Imagine, you know what I'm saying, her and the, you know what I'm saying, I don't even want to get into it, but imagine child molestation. Child molestation, you know what I'm saying, is a big part in the big thing in the black community. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to get into it. But we're gonna have a video, you know what I'm saying? Like, and yes, she is an awful mother. You're about to see it in the next video. You know what I'm saying? And I got a video for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you about to see it. She is an horrible mother. And I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be shocked if she had sex with the daughter and the son. I wouldn't be shocked if she made them have sex together. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be shocked. Because that's the type of woman, when you are an evil woman, that's the type of spirit that comes into you. That's the type of spirit that comes into you. And a lot of you black women, you know what I'm saying, black, Hispanic, Native Indian women, knows you are exactly like this. Let's keep on going.
What was the reason?
I think just not being ready yet. Still trying to figure out between the two of us how to be in partnership, right? And in regards
to and this is why we have the 6-month rule in the UPK. We have the 6-month rule, right? Why? Because you court that sister, you court that man. If you're not ready to be with him, you're not having sex with him, then you could decide, well, you know what, that's not what I want. That's not, I need more time, or I need, and so on and so on. Whatever your dilemma is, you have time. This is why we have the 6-month rule. Why? Because you don't want to have sex with a woman and be in a relationship with a woman, and next thing you know, that's a dragon. Next thing you know, that man is a child molester. You don't want to be in those type of situations. And this is why, the UPK is a safe haven for any black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men and women, not to suffer these things, not to go through these things. You understand?
How do we present that to people, And we hadn't figured that out.
During our walk in Baltimore, Jada reflected on their breakup.
Why did the relationship fracture?
Oh, why it fractured? That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we got to 2016, we were just exhausted with trying. I think we were both kind of still stuck in our fantasy of what we thought the other person should be.
Jada says she considered a legal divorce, but could never go through with it.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to.
Go ahead.
The only reason she's not divorcing, so-called divorcing Kawakan, the only reason she's so-called not divorcing Will Smith on paper is that she's only relevant because she's married to him. Like, without Will Smith, she'd be irrelevant. Like, probably only the black community would really know about Jada for her role in Menace to Society or Set It Off. Besides that, because of Will Smith, she was mainstream. She was cast in the Matrix movie. Besides that, who gives a damn about Jada?
She lives in Will Smith's shadow.
And
this is, like you said, this is exactly why she's not there. Like, no, why she's even talking. Like, this is why I was getting annoyed, like a little bit. Like, I seen like her everywhere, every next video I seen, on Instagram, it's about her. On TikTok, it was Jada, like, I was getting annoyed. Like, why is she even relevant? Like, she's not doing anything.
Right.
What is she doing? She's a hoe. She's a hoe that had sex, with her son's friend. You understand? Why are we talking about her? Why do we give her a platform? Why not give the platform to Commander General YAHANNA? You understand? Vlad TV, Charlemagne the God. Why not give it to, to Commander General YAHANNA? And he could, wake up so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Why even talk about her? We do it. Why? Because there's a lot of Jadas in our communities, and we got to show what's wrong. With that type of spirit, that type of demon that's affecting our sisters. But what has she done? Nothing. Outside of Will Smith, she will be nobody. And just like you say, priest, you understand? It is exactly the reason why she doesn't want to divorce him. If she divorced him today, she'll be in the house, lonely, having sex with whoever. Nobody will care. TMZ is not gonna care. Jada Pinkett Smith. Divorce Will Smith today. Get half of his money. TMZ is not gonna care. You have sex with this guy, that guy, this woman, whatever, animals and whatnot. We are not gonna care. Because the only thing that makes you relevant is Will Smith. You understand? Matter of fact, Will Smith, like I said in the beginning, Will Smith, a man like Will Smith is the dream of a lot of Christian women.
Oh,
A lot of Christian women, a lot of black women want a man like Will Smith. He's funny. You understand? He's funny. He's you understand? He's popular. You understand? He has the money. A lot of women want a Will Smith. But you know what happened? Jada Pinkett Smith has a Will Smith, and she treat him like garbage. She treat him like feces. She treat him like, you understand, basura. You understand? Let's get more. Let's finish the clip, all right? I got another clip for y'all. Y'all gonna be shocked.
But you still live separately.
We live separately.
They live separately, meanwhile they're in the same house. So let me get this straight, Officer Barkella. Since 2016, Will Smith is not getting the box. That's what she's basically saying. I'm not giving the woman Will Smith. Since 2016, I'd rather give the box to my son's friend. Since 2016.
Salakia, if I may.
Hold on. Let me just make this point, all right, please? Hold on for a second. If you have a woman and she not initiated sex in the bedroom, she's not telling you, I want you, she's a Jada Pinkett Smith. Because if you have a man as a woman, you need to, you understand, you're going to want your man. You're going to want your man to give you that good wood, that good, you understand, lumber. Salakia. You're going to want that man, you understand, to pump it up. You understand? Pump it up. You understand? You're going to want that man. If she not asking you that, if she, you understand, do 1 month, 2 months, and she not asking you, she not initiated, do the test, man. You understand? Young black man. Do the test. If she not initiating sex, if after, you understand, like 2 weeks, and she not asking you, well, what's going on, babe? What, you don't want me? You don't, you understand? You what's going on? What am I doing that's wrong? She's a Jada Pinkett Smith, and she's having sex with everything that moves outside except you. That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's really what's going on. Go ahead, please.
Not Salakia, the one. She said they've been separated and not living together since 2016. Yeah, just like you said, they're still in the same house. And apparently, she had August in their bed.
Voila. That's what she want to say. She want to say, I didn't give him the box since 2016. That's what she basically saying. You know what I'm saying? Since 2016, I didn't give him the box. I didn't care about him. I don't care about his feeling. I don't care about his needs. I don't care about his sexual desires. But I care about everybody else's desires. That's what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? I care about everybody else. Newcomers, neighbors, welcome. You know what I'm saying? You all welcome. Except the man in my house. That's a dragon. And the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is against that. The Bible warns us against women like that. Men, again, after 2 weeks, do this test. Don't have sex with your woman for 1 week. A lot of you, you understand, like, is like not living with your woman. She's outside of the country, long distance relationship. I can understand that. But still, she's gonna initiate some type of talk, you understand, sexual talk with you and be like, you understand, I want you. You're gonna have to make your way over there, or she make her way, you understand, to you. But after 2 weeks, if she not, you understand, telling you what, baby, I want you, baby, why are you not coming to me? I want you, you understand. If she not, you understand, you live in the same house, she's not whining on you when you're sleeping next to each other. She's having sex with somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be playing. Don't be Will Smith. Because what? A woman wants sex as much as a man. As much as you want sex, a woman wants sex as well. Some women want sex 3 times a day. Action. Some women want sex 3 times a day. I know it. Why? Because I lived through it. You know what I'm saying? Some women want sex in the morning. You get it quickly before you go to work. In the afternoon when you come back, you understand? You understand? Another quickie if you don't have, you understand, or a long period if you don't have, you understand, like kids and whatnot. And in the night when you go to bed. Some women, a lot of women, want it 3 times a day, just like a man. Most women, you understand, want sex all the time as well. If after 2 weeks she's not initiating sex, she's exactly like Jada Pinkett Smith. You are divorced in the mind, and she's having sex with whoever that comes first. Whoever that comes first, that you understand, tell her she's beautiful, she's having sex with him. She's having sex with her. She's having sex with it. You understand? Don't have it Jada Pinkett Smith. You understand? All right, let's drop that. Let's drop that. Hold on a second.
Hey, Shalom, Yahba, Shemir Shabrak FM.
Yahba,
Hey,
Shabbat
Shalom,
Shalom.
bring yourself. What's going on, man?
I'm Tuan.
My nigga, what's going on in Toronto, man?
Cold. It's cold. That's all that's going on over here.
Good. I mean, and for those that don't know, you know what I'm saying, for those that are live with us, you know what I'm saying, we have, you know what I'm saying, with us, you know what I'm saying, Officer 1000, you know what I'm saying, is a badger from, you know what I'm saying, the man of Toronto, man, you know what I'm saying, the owner of Toronto, you know what I'm saying, is right here live with us as well. And I want to say also, you know what I'm saying, the water for holding up, you know what I'm saying, the law class. I'm going to talk to Officer Abman so I can have my law class earlier, like this, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't conflict with, you know, schedule, all right?
God, the Most High Christ.
God. Understand? But this is Jada Pinkett Smith. Understand? Jada Pinkett Smith is a nasty bee. Bitch, like, you understand? She's something disgusting that you don't want to have. You understand? Somebody bring me to Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20.
Karawakan.
Understand?
There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
Such is the way of an adulterous woman. You understand? The adulterous woman is a woman that does what?
Adultery.
Adultery. What is adultery?
Salak, the other one. She's sleeping with other men than her own husband.
Yeah, I said she's yes, but you should have said she's a Jada. Yes, it's a lack here. For the sake of this class, she's a Jada. You know what I'm saying? She's something that you're not supposed to be. She's a proverb. She's a proverb you're not supposed to be. She's a Jada. You know what I'm saying? Now in the future, you understand? Like the Bible is clear about it. Don't be a proverb of what you're not supposed to be. You understand? Don't be a Jada. Jada right now is a proverb that you don't want to be. Everybody's looking at Jada as a whore, a liar, you understand, and some type of a psycho. You understand? She's psycho in the mind. And a whore is a psycho. You understand? Somebody, you understand, having sex with another man except of a man, she's a psycho. She has psychological, you understand, psychological problem. She's supposed to go see a shrink. Why am I having sex with these men instead of my man? Why am I not building my own house? Why am I, you understand, destroying the place where I live? Why am I destroying, you understand, the own marital bed where, you understand, where I sleep, where I put my heads on, you understand? She's somebody that's psychotic. You understand? Read that part again, Bible question.
Karawakan, Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
Such is the way of an adulterous woman. Such is the way of a whore that have sex with other men, you understand, except of her own men. Or still have sex with a man, and after that go to work, have sex with men at work, have sex with men over there. When the man is not there, have sex, you understand, bring men in the house. Such is her way. Let's see what the Bible says. Go ahead.
Karawakan, she eateth and wipeth her mouth.
She does what?
She eateth and wipeth her mouth.
Well, y'all know what woman eats, right? Sexually. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to explain that. Who put the, you know what I'm saying? Who put the, I think it was Zabaja, Officer Zabaja, right? It was you that put, you know what I'm saying, the link about, you know what I'm saying, woman eating. I should, woman eating, you know what I'm saying, peaches. Woman eating peaches and whatnot. So like it was you that put the woman that's eating peaches. Or
I'm not sure.
I think one of you.
I'd have to see.
Woman eating, you know what I'm saying, like rear hand. Women eating rear end and they're getting, you know what I'm saying, disease from it.
Good night.
Oh, Khan, yeah, I put that in the chat.
Yeah.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
So like I was trying to find a way to say it, not too vulgar. But you know what I'm saying, nowadays women, you know what I'm saying, eating rear end, men rear hand. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, when that became a style. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm saying, go ahead, priest.
I wouldn't know nothing about this, but in the world they call it groceries. That's what threw me off.
Good night.
Talking about, but they call it groceries in the world.
Tossing the salad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I remember, you know what I'm saying,
they're getting intestinal worms from it.
Come. And a lot of women been doing that at work, outside of work, you know what I'm saying, in their house, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? In the UPK, you're not gonna toss nobody's salad. You're not gonna toss nobody's salad in the UPK. Woman, if you come with that deviancy, don't be in the UPK. You're not gonna toss nobody's salad in the UPK. You understand? But women be doing that nowadays, and their breath is like out of this world. You understand? Their breath is like amazingly disgusting. Understand? But she eateth, you understand, and wipeth her mouth. You understand? She finished eating, you understand, eating the groceries, tossing the salad, wipe her mouth. She finished, you understand, like, you understand, having sex, you understand, like, you know what, you understand? I don't have, you understand, this is not biology class. You understand? This is a biblical class. You understand? But y'all understand. And she wiped her mouth. Go ahead, Officer Barakalo.
Khan. And said, I have done no wickedness.
She said what?
I have done no wickedness.
Now she said, well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with what I've done. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. I can. There's nothing wrong with what I've done. You understand? He's not treating me right. I don't like him. This is Jada Pinkett Smith's spirit. This is the demon, you understand, that's inside of Jada Pinkett Smith. And this is a demon that's inside a lot of you women. If you're not uplifting your man, if you're not, you understand, uplifting your man, and this should be the standard for black women nowadays. Black women that are real should be like, you know what? If you, everything that Jada Pinkett Smith is doing, everything you understand that is contrary to that, you should promote. If you really love your man, if you have a man and really love that man, you should promote everything that is contrary to Jada Pinkett Smith. That's what you should do. If you're not doing it, you are exactly like her. You're doing something that's exactly like her. She wiped her mouth. She had an entanglement, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, Akim. She had an entanglement. She's still having your same views. She's still having your same interviews. You understand? And now she could say, well, you know what? Since 2016, I wasn't with him. Yet Will Smith cried on that red table, Akim. That thing broke my heart. Seeing a black man cry because, you understand, he's weak. He's too weak. Will Smith should, you understand, come to with 2-3 women in his house. As you understand, come with 2-3 women. Don't have sex with them. Just chill with them. These are my women now. And see how Jada Pinkett Smith is gonna, you understand, go crazy. Let's see how she's gonna go crazy and be like, oh, what is she doing? Come on, go ahead, Priest.
If I may, just over the last like 3 weeks of all this Jada Pinkett nonsense, like, I don't know if she's telling the truth or lying or not. Like, she be lying about a lot of things she says. Like, did she sleep with him in the last 6 years? I don't know. And she says she not. It could be. There's rumors about Will Smith in the industry being LGBTQ, right? So that could be it. That could be it. Well, but she also said Tupac proposed to her. It's like,
yeah, but she's LGBT herself.
What's going on with her?
She's LGBT herself too. Matter of fact, there's a post. Damn, I forgot to put it on the chat. While you're talking about that, I didn't want to bring a Will Smith LGBT connection, but there's a post where Jada Pinkett Smith, you know, sent a link where you could see she talked about having sex with a woman. She talks about it. She had sex with a woman as well. So she's LGBT too herself. So you understand? So it's not, you understand, they're all LGBT, whatnot. But at the end of the day, she's a hoe. She's a dragon.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
All right. So also Barakella, was that it? Was that it for the verse?
I think he stepped off for a second. What verse was it? The Proverbs 30 and 20?
Yeah, Khan. Double question.
Khan, that was it for the verse.
Okay, Khan. All right, let me play this video right quick, all right? We're about to be an hour, you know what I'm saying, in class. Let me play this video right quick. Then we'll go, you know what I'm saying, to talking about, you know what I'm saying, everything.
Jada Pinkett Smith is at the center of her family's trips. And we don't mean vacations. The actress shares 24-year-old son Jaden and 22-year-old daughter Willow with Will Smith. And according to USA Today, while speaking at the Psychedelic Science Conference in Denver, Colorado on June 23rd, Jaden revealed it was Jada who introduced him to psychedelics.
Wait.
Good night.
What did General Muhammad say about Jada Pinkett Smith being a mother?
She's a bad mother.
Well, what kind of mother would introduce her son to drug? Imagine this,
Hey.
What kind of mother will introduce her son to drug? And to everybody that's outside, what kind of mother will introduce her son or a child or a children to drugs? Is she gonna be a good mother or a bad mother?
Salakia, if I may.
Go ahead, priest. Go ahead, priest.
She is a horrible mother, but that is not surprising. She said she sold drugs in her younger days, so it would only make sense that she's okay with introducing her child to drugs. Whenever you go around most drug dealers will turn around and sell their children drugs later on in life.
Right.
Now that doesn't necessarily mean using, but there are people who sell drugs who will sell their children drugs so they can sell drugs. Right. So as Jada is saying in her book, she's a drug dealer. That is exactly the kind of person that will introduce her children into drugs.
Okay. Understand? And like I was saying earlier, what you said is true. And like I was saying also, like a lot of women nowadays are exactly like Jada Pinkett Smith. I was in the world back in the days. I used to smoke weed like a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, used to do. You know that I used to smoke weed with the woman that I was dating or I was with, and with her parents too. You know what I'm saying? On parents. I never smoked weed with my parents. My parents don't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When they heard I smoke weed, it came close, you know what I'm saying, from then, you know what I'm saying, disowning me and saying, well, you know what, you're not our son no more. You know what I'm saying? But I was smoking weed with other parents, you know what I'm saying, other women's parents, and you know what I'm saying, the women that I had at the time. You know what I'm saying? It is something crazy, and it is being a bad parent. And a lot of you doing exactly that. A lot of you been into that. You are exactly like Jada Pinkett Smith. Now you understand the spirit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep on going.
Per the outlet, he recalled, I think it was my mom, actually, that was really the first one to make that step for the family. It was just her for a really, really long time. And then
make that step for who? For the family. She introduced the family to drugs. I wouldn't be surprised if Jada Pinkett Smith is giving crack to everybody in the family. She said she used to sell crack, right?
Right.
Her biggest client is her family. You know what I'm saying? Her biggest client is her family, and this is why you see the family, you understand? This is why you see Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, like a crack addict, and say, well, whatever she does, you know what I'm saying, I support her. I support her, you know what I'm saying, you understand, through thick and thin. This is why, you understand, you see that little boy is destroyed. Little boy came out, you know what I'm saying, with no eyebrows and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, looking like some type of gray, what they call So like what they call aliens, great alien with no eyebrows and whatnot. The girl is like destroyed and like going crazy and whatnot. You understand? So I wouldn't be surprised if, you understand, her biggest clients are her own family. That's a dragon. That's a selfish woman. That's a woman that does not care about, you understand, her family. That does not care about herself. And you are just like Jada Pinkett Smith out there. You understand? Not caring for your family, not caring for your house, not caring, you understand, about who you are. Having no type of shame in your life. You are exactly like her. Understand? That's evil, Akim.
Eventually, it just trickled and evolved, and everybody found it in their own ways. And it looks like Jaden's story checks out. During a 2021 episode of Red Table Talk, Jada opened up about using magic mushrooms 10 years prior to help with
Nice.
depression.
Unlike just
There you go. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? She used the magic mushroom. She's been a hippie all of her life, and she introduced her family to the, you know, to the hippie. You know what I'm saying? Hippie, I mean, sect, you know what I'm saying, ideology. She made all of them become drug addicts.
Salakia.
That's what happened. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Listen, it's not the alopecia why she's bald. She getting high and shaving her head.
Right.
Alopecia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
She's trying to be like Tupac. You know what I mean? She taking those mushrooms, you know, seeing Tupac downstairs, seeing Tupac ghosts or whatnot. The Holy Ghost, Salakia. You understand? And she, you understand, she's shaving her head. But now she realized, you understand, the Holy Ghost is not really, you understand, Tupac or whatnot. And now the hair is growing back. Just like also Barakella stated, you understand, earlier, you understand, her hair is growing back. You understand? So
right.
It is something really disgusting to be like Jada.
Salakia, Adawan, if I may.
Go ahead, please.
I sent an article in the WhatsApp chat, right? She's basically saying the day Chris Rock made fun of her, she didn't even understand why Will Smith called her his wife. She said she was confused. And then later on, she felt bad for Chris Rock. She wanted to call him to see, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? And apparently he asked her on a date.
I wouldn't be amazed if she had sex with Chris Rock. I wouldn't be shocked. She having sex with everything. I can't. She had sex with her son, you know what I'm saying, best friend. Imagine we are men, right? You have a wife, you have a child with that wife, you have a son with that wife, and your wife is having sex with your child's son. Imagine the trauma that son is gonna have. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, for you women that's out there that do not understand anything, that are stupid like Jada Pinkett Smith. Imagine, you know what I'm saying, when your child understand that you're having sex with another man outside of their father. Now they can understand if that man, you understand, is a proper man, you understand, is a man, you understand, in the one West-minded, you understand, that taking care of that child instead of the father. They can understand that. But you having sex with that man today, that other man the next day, you understand, and they're hearing about it, and they're gonna hear about it. Imagine the trauma that you're putting on your child's life. Imagine the trauma that you're putting on that son's life. And a lot of you women, you eating the groceries, you eating, you understand, you understand, you tossing the salad and go and kiss your sons, go and kiss your children afterwards. That's the Jada Pinkett Smith spirit. Understand? It is a disgusting thing to be, understand, and you seen it today. And every so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Indian woman should be against. You understand? We should see, you understand, like a whole plethora of women saying, you understand, like don't let Jada Pinkett Smith talk no more. We don't want to hear her. Her book should have no sale. But we know, you understand, the oppressor promote this for us, and a lot of women gonna, you understand, read that book, be like her, you understand, and think that they're doing something. Meanwhile, you destroying your own family. You destroying your own household. You understand? And think about it. Why this is not promoted to other nations. Matter of fact, you understand? you understand, Ukraine as war right now. Is that promoted to the Ukrainian? Matter of fact, the Palestinians have war right, are in war right now with Amalek. Is that promoted to them? Why is Jeddah promoted to us? Because they know exactly, why they're fighting. It is your time to wake up, where they're gonna promote more and more of this deviancy and nonsense to us until you realize, you understand, you had enough. You realize who you are, and you realize, you understand, this is not the way. Why these other nations trying to, you understand, to maintain themselves and to build themselves? Why, you understand? Meanwhile, they are promoting your destruction. They are promoting the destruction of your household. Every woman should, you understand, stand against this right now. Every woman. You're a woman, you're a black woman, you care about black men, you should be standing against that. And one thing that we should do, start tagging, you understand, like especially on Instagram, on X, on Twitter. Start tagging, you understand, like, you understand, these celebrities, these politicians. Start tagging them. You are against them, you say something against them, tag them. Tag them. You understand? I'm not saying that just for the school, for us in the school, but for everybody that's outside. You understand? You share something that's against, you understand, them, tag them as well in the post. Like this, they see exactly, you understand, that we know what's going on. You understand? Let's keep on going.
It's going to therapy and putting people on Prozac, right? Which I did that too. That is not successful for so many people. And that's the thing. So for me,
look at the son. Look at the son face. He's like confused. He's high right now. He's on mushroom right now. Look at him. It's like, you know what I'm saying, nobody's there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's home. Nobody is home. He's like just vibing, you know what I'm saying? He's seeing green, he's seeing yellow, he's seeing the butterflies, he's seeing the rainbow and whatnot. Next thing, you know what I'm saying, he shaved his eyebrow. After that interview, he shaved his eyebrows off. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jada Pinkett Smith is. That's the spirit that she has, and a lot of you know what I'm saying, women had. But there's only one cure. Come to the school, come to class. Understand, you understand what's going on. Understand, you understand we should build our family. Understand, you understand that what they're promoting with her is not what we should follow. Now they're making her, you understand, giving her play, you understand, just like they're giving play, you understand, to that girl, you understand, with a, you understand, the ball hole is brown and then the box is pink. Not, you understand, they're promoting that. Meanwhile, they're getting ready for war. They're getting ready, you understand, to fight, you understand, another nation and whatnot, and building their families as well, securing their family. Meanwhile, they're giving you this. You understand? The box is pink and the, you understand, and the rear end is brown. Now they give you Jada Pinkett Smith. Understand why? It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us. Come on, go ahead.
Jada Pinkett Alcina Shakur Smith.
Yeah, damn. You understand? Like Christ said, you understand? You have many husbands. You have 7 husbands. And that's the one that we know about. I wouldn't be afraid, you understand? I wouldn't be shocked if she has sex with that little boy. I wouldn't be shocked if she had sex with that little boy, on son, and even her daughter. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked, like him, because that's the spirit that's on her. That's the demon that's on her. You understand? I wouldn't be shocked, you understand, if Af Hollywood had sex with Jada Pinkett Smith. Since 2016, Akim. Since 2016, she's been divorced. That means she's having sex with whatever that comes. And you know that, I mean, that those Hollywood, you understand, celebrities, they have parties, they have wild parties and whatnot. So I wouldn't be afraid, you understand, who she having sex with and whatnot. And Will Smith, you understand, I don't want to get into his life. You understand? That brother needs sympathy. That brother needs the UPK. That brother needs the, you understand, Commanding General YAHANNA. He needs, you understand, the counsel from General Muhammad. You understand? And that's supposed as well. We should, you understand, plead for Will Smith to call, you understand, General Muhammad. We should plead to the Will Smith. We should, you understand, text Will, you understand? He's on Twitter. He's on Twitter. He's on, you understand, Instagram. Tell him. Send him a message. You understand? send, you know what I'm saying, send General Muhammad, you know what I'm saying, numbers to Will Smith and tell him, you know what I'm saying, you need help, brother. You understand? If he wants to get it, he gets it. If he doesn't want, he doesn't want. But let's do this work, you know what I'm saying, because that brother needs help, and that's part of brotherhood as well. You understand? When we see our brothers, you know what I'm saying, our brothers in the world, you know what I'm saying, falling like that, give them, you know what I'm saying, the general numbers. Here, there's somebody you could contact, you know what I'm saying, you're going through this, whatnot. Even if they see it, even if it's the publishers that see it, at least they see it. You know what I'm saying? But it is something evil that this woman is totally evil. This woman, like, I want to say it's like some bad words, you know what I'm saying? And to all of you, you know what I'm saying, outside, you know what I'm saying, like this class, you know what I'm saying, that's watching, I want to say some bad words about this woman because she is extremely evil. And if
right.
you have go ahead, please.
Right. What you're saying is extremely heavy, especially when it comes to Jada Pinkett, right? It's heavy because this is a woman who's literally destroying what most young black boys would call their hero, right? Like, outside of the father being the hero in the house, many young black men look up to Will Smith. He has just a clean image. You don't see too many brothers with money make it in Hollywood with a clean image. If I was to think of the other brother with a clean image that you could think of, the only other one is Denzel Washington. People used to think Morgan Freeman, then they started accusing him of sexual assault. So Jada Pinkett, she is destroying a black man in front of us, literally emancipating him in front of us. Interestingly enough, though, you do see sisters in the comments saying like they are tired of her and they're calling her out. But the question I have for the sisters who are calling out Jada Pinkett, why don't you call out your friends who do the same things to their husbands and their baby?
Right.
Listen, you're calling out Will Smith because he got money. What about the niggas in Salakia, the black men in your neighborhood that don't have money? The ones that only make 60, let's say they make 40. The ones that make under 100 grand a year. Right? Some of them work 2 jobs to feed their family. Why aren't you calling out those women who do the same thing? Yeah, you know you're going to the club with them tonight. You are going to the club with those sisters tonight, and are you going to call them out for the same thing for being Jada's? Salakia.
Come, you know what I'm saying? Come, give her sauces about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Come, you know what I'm saying? And this is, you know what I'm saying? This is what I was talking about earlier, priest. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, especially Christian women, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black women say, well, I need a Will Smith in my life. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't look at us, you know what I'm saying, like somebody that they need. They want a Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's powerful, that has money, you know what I'm saying, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? They could make them laugh and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That give, you know what I'm saying, give them all the desires, you know what I'm saying? Go to any type of malls, give them whatever they need and whatnot. Meanwhile, this woman is destroying Will Smith. And a lot of them are quiet. Well, I didn't see the chat, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like you corrected me, you know what I'm saying, on that one. But you know what I'm saying, a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, like most women I've seen don't even speak about that. They don't speak about it, you know what I'm saying? Right. Meanwhile, their friends are doing the same thing. Some of them are doing the same thing, Akim. Some of them are doing the same thing. And this is why, you understand, we can understand, like, they don't speak against it because they are exactly like her. They are exactly like her, Akim. You understand?
Right.
It is something disgusting. Let's finish this video.
Had struggled with depression for so long. You know, I mean, crippling depression. So the thing about the plant medicine is that not only does it help you.
Depression for what? They are rich, Akim. What are they depressed about? She living in Will Smith's shadow. What is she depressed about? We've been in the ghetto for how long? All of our life. We've been broke for how long? All of our life. We've been destroyed how long? All of our life. We didn't see the limelight, you understand, all of our life. Meanwhile, we stuck, you understand, to hell. Are you depressed, Akim? Officer Zabaja, are you depressed? Are you depressed, Officer Barakella?
La.
We ain't depressed over here.
Right.
Meanwhile, they are rich, still depressed. You understand? Still got to be on drug. They are rich and still be, you understand, depressed. Now that tells you about your celebrities.
Good night.
That tell you about a lot of, you know what I'm saying, your celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They are rich and they got to be on drug because they are depressed. What are they depressed about? You understand? You have your salvation, you know what I'm saying? You have your recompense of this life right now. You have the recompense of yourself of the I.S.U.P. program, I.S.U.P. society right now. Meanwhile, your brother do not have it. Your sister do not have it.
Right.
Well, you depressed? Give me a damn break, man. You just a deviant. You just evil to the core. You just, you know what I'm saying, finding an excuse to be a drug addict, man. Go ahead. Were you gonna say something, Officer Zabaja?
Salakia. I just got jokes for that bald-headed hoe, right? Listen, she depressed because she didn't get the man that she wanted. And this goes to show you, sisters, that job that you have don't mean nothing. It means absolutely nothing. You got a degree that don't mean anything. You making more money than the black man, which is not really true. That don't mean anything. Jada Pinkett is a millionaire, right? And she's depressed. Also, she's depressed because Suge Knight gave her cigar ashes instead of Tupac's ashes. That's just a joke. Like, what you depressed about? Niggas be dying and serving 30 years in jail before a DNA test says you are not the criminal that we thought you were. Slovakia.
Come. You understand? Like this is your celebrities, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them are on drug. Most of them are drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? Most of your celebrities, most of the people, you know what I'm saying, that you're looking up to are drug addicts. Meanwhile, in the UPK, we quit drugs. We're supposed to be your celebrities. We're supposed to be the men and women that you look up to, man. We quit drugs. We don't smoke weed. We're not on mushrooms. We don't snort cocaine over here. You understand? You should be looking up to us. Jada Pinkett Smith, you're a sister, come to class. Come to class. Do your 90 days. You understand? And change your life. Stop lying. And stop being a damn whore. You understand? And maybe you write a book and say, well, you know what? Back in the day, I used to lie. I used to try to get my ways, but now I'm one West. Maybe Jada Pinkett Smith. You understand? But really, my sympathy is to Will Smith out there. Will Smith, do you understand? Get out. Just like the movie Get Out, man. Just like Officer Barakella said, call General Muhammad, man. Get counsel. Come proper. You understand? You could afford it. You understand? Give the general a big check. A big check. I understand. If you call General Muhammad and you understand, Akim, if you use this clip, make sure you tag Will Smith and the general as well. You understand?
Right.
Give the general a check. Hold on. Give me a second, please. Give the general a big check. I want to see $5 million. $5 million to the general for the counsel that you understand nobody else will give you. For the counsel, you understand that Illuminati won't give you. You understand? Nobody in your surrounding will give you. Meanwhile, you being treated like garbage. You being seen, you understand, all over the earth, you understand, like a weak man. Yet these other nations will never be you. These other nations, the same Jewish man that promotes you, that tells you understand, to do this movie, they will not accept what you're going through, man. Yet, you understand, you're going through that. It's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to be a man. It's time for you to be one Will Smith. Let that whole go. Let that whole go, man. So many women want a Will Smith. So many women want a Will Smith, man. You could have 300 women right now that's following you, and that will be one West. Just because you say so. Just because you are one West. Yet you stay with this bald-headed ego for what? You know what I'm saying? You stay with that bald-headed ego for what? Let that damn garbage go, man. You understand? Tilaka, go ahead, please.
No, I just want to say, when you say Will Smith has to get out, Will Smith right now, he cannot get out because he is stuck in the sunken place.
Well,
So,
the
okay,
UPK
if
got.
I may.
Yeah, go ahead, please, before I go.
No, so okay, if you got something, you could go. What I was gonna
Go
say
ahead,
is really quick.
go ahead. I think you
Okay.
was gonna say the same thing that I was gonna say anyway.
Well, okay. When you look at a place like America, especially in Canada, right? These type of the Edomite kingdom, because Edomite men are weak. Like it's not the old Edomite man of war that we've seen. Right? Like what you see in society today is a weak version of Edom. And in Edom's kingdom, meaning Caucasian's kingdom, the woman is on a pedestal, right? She's on a pedestal. So in divorce proceedings, the man, his finances are severely hurt. And I was watching something today, and they said in the California law, when it comes to divorce, Will Smith could lose up to 75% of his fortune. And that might be the reason why he's saying bad marriage for life with this bald-headed hoe, right? That might be the reason. He's weak. He's a weak man. Listen, if you're not in the ISUPK, you're weak, right? And I'm gonna say it again. If you're not in the ISUPK, you are weak, right? He's willing to stay with this woman who is a detriment to his mental health. Like you see, there's videos of Will Smith. Will Smith on a boat going nowhere fast. He's just laying on the boat, and it looks like the most peace he's had in 20 years. Right? And he just might be afraid to lose half of his fortune to Jada Smith. Whatever this bald-headed lady's name is, right? He's afraid. Listen, Will, if you need to divorce this hoe, divorce her, pay ties to the ISUPK, right? And then go make another movie and get back that fortune. It was make Men in Black 10. You'll get that back fast. It's gonna be nothing, right? Listen, how is the brother who made the movie Hitch about finding relationships going through the worst relationship ever, right? This Jada Pinkett, I think she must be Delilah in spirit. Salakia.
Please. You know what I'm saying? And what you say is powerful as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Will Smith is scared of losing all that money. You understand? Well, Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Like, lose all that money. You have brothers in the UPK, you understand, that will get you proper. You understand? Like, well, so many ideas. We could brainstorm in all the ideas and whatnot. You understand? And make the greatest movie. Greatest movies. Plural. You understand? Greatest movies that ever came in life. Matter of fact, we should remake, you understand, like the movies that they play every Christmas, you understand, about Moses. Let's make it, you understand, the black people, you understand, about, you understand, a black Moses, like it's supposed to be. You understand? The Passion of Christ. We could, you understand, use a black man for Christ and teach, you understand, the other people, everybody in the world, you understand, that Christ is a black man. We could make movies about Gideon. We could make movies about Samson that is black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of things we could do, Will Smith. There's a lot of things we could do inside of UPK. All you got to do is lose that bald-headed ego. I call it bald-headed ego because she follows the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? She's a bald-headed ego.
Good night.
But
good night.
You know what I mean? That bald-headed ego got to go, man. You know what I'm saying, Will Smith? You know what I'm saying? You're not going to win. She's not your wife. She says she hasn't been your wife. She hasn't given you the buck since 2016. You understand? I feel sorry for Will Smith, man. You understand? Like 2 weeks, like that's what I say, like to all of you brothers. 2 weeks, the woman is not giving you sex. You understand? Do this with your woman. 2 weeks. You're not having sex with her. Don't have sex with her. And after 2 weeks, if she doesn't come and tell you, well, baby, why you not having sex with me? You don't love me anymore. You don't do this anymore. She's having sex with somebody else. She doesn't love you for real. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Because a woman that loves a man, she will want to have sex with that man all the time. She won't have access to it. Imagine nowadays, you know what I'm saying, in the world, especially if you got a woman from the world, they have sex all the time, Akim. They have sex with that dude over there, and next dude over there, and next dude over here, and whatnot. They have sex all the time. Now, you come and get that woman, and she's not having sex with you, she doesn't love you. She doesn't care nothing about you. You understand? Because woman thinks about sex more than man. More than man. It's something that, you understand, it's something that is taboo. You understand, that they don't want to talk about, but it is the truth. They think about sex more than men. You understand? Meanwhile, we've been, you understand, trained to think about, you understand, money, making this, and when we're happy, we understand, we focus on women. But women just think about pleasure. Women are emotional. They think about pleasure all the time. You understand? If she not, you understand, telling you, understand, I want you, baby. After do this. Matter of fact, some women won't even last 2 weeks, and just like, man, after 2 days, and be like, you know, what's going on, babe? What's going on? Why you not having sex with me? What's going on? Why you not touching me? You know what I'm saying? Right. Why you not touching me? You don't love me no more? Right. Most women will be like that. A woman that loves you will be like that. If after 2 weeks she's not telling you what, you know what, why you not having sex with me? She doesn't love you. She's having sex with other men. Facts. And you can take that to the grave. Go ahead, please.
Officer Adiyar, what you're saying is so right. There are right now people make memes and skits online, right? And there is a skit that you always see, right, where a brother it'll start like a brother and a sister. They're in the kitchen, right? Husband and wife, right? I said brother and sister, so you know we're talking Black, Hispanic, or Native American, right? But they'll be in the kitchen. The wife will be over the stove cooking or doing some dishes, right? And the brother will walk up and smack her rear end, right? And it'll say in the beginning of the marriage, right? It'll say 2 years into the marriage, the brother walks up and does it again, right? It'll say 5 years into the marriage, and the brother just walks by the sister. Sometimes that happens in relationships, right? And the sister will turn around and look at the brother like, why did you just walk by and not smack me in the rear end? Like, she's expecting that smack in the rear end. So if your wife, your rib, right, is not trying to go into that bed and do the process of making children with you, she definitely has a work husband somewhere. Or I'll see you in the house somewhere. That's facts.
She has an entanglement. It's a lie. She has an entanglement.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's finish the video. Let's finish the video. But what you said is true, priest. What you said is truth. You understand? Like she's gonna expect you. You understand? At least show her some type of love, some type. You understand? Emotional love or sexual type of love. You understand? If you're not showing that, and she's not questioning you and asking you what's going on, she's having sex with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Get it from games, Akim. You know what I'm saying? Get it from games. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I say game, I don't mean like games outside. You know what I'm saying? You have sex with whoever. But getting, you know what I'm saying, from proper understanding of woman and woman emotion. And woman, you know what I'm saying, psychology, and woman, you know what I'm saying, sexuality. You know what I'm saying? If she, after 2 weeks, that, you know what I'm saying, that's 5 years in the marriage. I'm talking about 2 weeks. Don't have sex with your woman for 2 weeks. If the first week she not starting asking questions and looking at you weird, second week she not telling you why, baby, is something wrong with me? You understand? She will even, some women will even go and, does my butt stink? Some women will go through it, you know, to ask you that, does my butt stink? Because, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to have sex with me. What's going on? If she's not asking you that, if you're sleeping next to her and she's not whining on you, she's having sex with somebody else. She's having sex with somebody else. Learn it from game, Akim. You could test this. It is, you understand, factual. Come back to me later. You're welcome. All right? Let's get it. Let's finish the video.
feel better, but it helps you solve the problems of how you got there in the first place.
Meanwhile, during an episode of My Next Guest Needs No Introduction in 2022, Will told David Letterman that around 2011, he did ayahuasca 14 times over a 2-year period.
I realized.
What? Anybody knows what ayahuasca? Anybody in the over here knows? I know Barakella might know. Barakella?
Kawaka and Salaki are the one.
Go ahead.
Ayahuasca. I've been to South America, right? Ayahuasca is a whole other level of psychedelic drug.
God.
It's like
so it's like that peyote. Okay, I understand.
It's like South American peyote. I would say times 10.
Good, and that's what Will Smith is on. That listen, they say adultery destroys the soul. Salakia.
14 times I killed. 14, more than 14 times. This brother had to be high like for how long can you stay high on the ayahuasca?
Again, no, it depends on the amount. You could have a trip for days. People had already a trip for 1 week where good nights, they're in another dimension.
You could be high for 1 week, saying, hallucinating, being paranoid and whatnot, for weeks, for 1 week at least, minimum. Will Smith had to be, supposedly 14 times, minimum time. I would say it's more because he has to be high. No man's gonna be in a relationship like that and not be high, not take drugs. No man. Either you become alcoholic, either you become alcoholic, either you become whatever else, but you're gonna lose your mind being in a relationship like being with a Jada. You're gonna lose your mind. Because it is not easy as a man. As a man, you're supposed to lead. As a man, you have your internal desire to lead, to be masculine, and you have a woman that's destroying you. Of course, just to say, have some type of decency of your mind, or think you have some type of decency of your mind, you're gonna get high. If you're weak, you're gonna get high. If you're not weak, you're gonna call General Muhammad, Will Smith. Give him the money that give him $2 to $5 million. Get your counsel. You could afford it. Give the general $5 million, and he give you the proper understanding of this life and proper understanding of how you should move your life. And you will see, you will become powerful again, Will Smith. You become like the man that the man of the hour again. But now everybody looking at you, like the weakest man on the earth. The weakest man on the earth. Meanwhile, you getting high, for 1 week, so you could escape what you're living through. Right. Face it. Face your problem. Face your problem, and then solve it. That's the UPK way. That's one West. Face it.
Right.
Leave that damn ball he going alone and face it. Come home, with 2-3 women and be like, we just vibing. We have a supper and everything. Let that big ball headed ego get mad. Let her get mad, and you don't give a damn. Invite out of those same black, Hispanics or sister native women again. Invite them for 1 week. Don't have sex with them until you're ready. Just invite them. Make them order some food, and you will see things will change. Now Jada will start saying, well, you know what? So like let me just put this out. Jada will start saying, well, even though we were separated, I've been in love with him. That's what Jada's gonna say now. That's all Will Smith got to do. You know what I'm saying? Then Jada will say, well, I've always been in love with him. She needs a Tupac. She needs a Tug. Well, invite a couple sisters in the house. Treat them good. Don't have sex with them. Just treat them good. Make them watch movies. You know what I'm saying? Do other things. Go play ping pong or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just put them in the house. You'll see. So like it, please. Go ahead.
Will Smith, when you see this, right? Will Smith, when you see this, pay Commanding General Yohanna, right? I'm going to give you something that your spiritual guru is not giving you. Will Smith has a East Indian spiritual guru, right? And this is why Will Smith is getting higher the way he does, right? But this is, can someone get me Matthew 5:32, Baba Kashar? If you don't mind, officer. Right. Start at 31 if you could, right? Because Will Smith, his spiritual guru, is not telling him to leave that hoe behind. Leave her in the dust. Leave her in them trash streets of Baltimore. Salakia. They're not to offend any brothers or sisters from Baltimore, right? But leave that hoe in a different world where you found her. Right? She want Tupac. Let her go be with Tupac. OJ, I seen a tweet. I don't know if this is a joke or not, but listen, OJ on the tweet, and this might be just a meme, but it says OJ Simpson tweeting to Will Smith. Will Smith, hit me up. Like, good night. OJ got the solution, but Will Smith, do not listen to that solution. We got it for you. Just pay Commanding General Yohanna 10%, right? Salakia, Matt, everybody got 5 and 31. They can read it when they got it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 31. It had been said, whosoever shall put away his wife, let him give her a writing of divorcement.
Right. So this is from Christ, right? Listen, if you're gonna put away your wife, give her a writing of divorcement. But now we're gonna find out why. What would be a good enough reason to put away your wife? She burnt the chicken last night. That is not a good enough reason. She's not making your coffee in the morning. That is not a good enough reason. She has attitude like a bat out of the Caucasus Mountains. That is still not a good enough reason to divorce your wife. But Will Smith, you sure do have a good enough reason to divorce your wife, and your spiritual guru is not telling you this. We're going to tell you. Pay Commanding General Yohanna for this advice right here. Right? I'm giving it to you for free. But listen, you should pay Commanding General Yohanna, right? Keep reading.
Karawakan, but verse 32. But I say unto you, that whosoever shall put away his wife, saving for the cause of fornication,
right? Read.
Causeth her to commit adultery.
God, right? So whoever puts away his wife outside of her sleeping with another man, outside of her sleeping with a woman. Listen, Jada is part of the LGBTQ community, and you can see it in that house. You can see what's being taught in that house, right? Their son came out and said Pharrell is his boyfriend. Good night.
Yeah.
Right, all right, Salakia, not Pharrell. What was that brother?
Salakia, the one. He's
Tyler, the Creator.
He's not a brother, right? Though. He said Tyler, the Creator, is his boyfriend, the Hamite.
The Hamite, yeah.
Right. So his son said Tyler, the Creator, is his boyfriend, right? That's what's being pushed in this house. Will Smith, Jada has committed adultery on you. You could divorce her. That's what fornication is. Fornication is unlawful sex. It's unlawful for Jada Pinkett to have sex with August Alsina or any other man that wasn't Will Smith, right? If there's anything left in that verse, you could finish it up.
Karawakan, and whosoever shall marry her that is divorced committed adultery.
And for the simple brothers out there, listen, after Will Smith divorces Jada Pinkett, leave her, let her be. Let her go get all the batteries. She could be a lifetime member to Energizer if she wants. She could be in the Energizer members club if she wants. Let her get cats. Let that old bald head be old and bald. Right? Do not touch her. Salakia.
That was it, priest?
Karawakan.
To water, priest, you know what I'm saying? Like what you say was powerful. You know what I'm saying? And we have something over here, like if y'all could see my screen. I'm saying, like, it says what? As Jada Pinkett Smith had sexual relationship with women, and y'all could read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna put this on the chat, but y'all could read this, and y'all gonna see, like, in a memoir, in the book, she said, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had sex with women as well. So, like, you know what I'm saying? She had sex with women as well. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, to put, like, you know what I'm saying, like, talk about Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, like, LGBT community link whatnot, because she's been into the LGBT, so who knows will push, you know what I'm saying, Will Smith into it. You know what I'm saying?
Salakia
But
Adiyar.
yeah.
It's one of those things where, if I could, it's damn near one of those things where, listen, I get those are rumors and no one wants to see Will Smith like that, but what makes a man stay with a woman like that unless he's just not into women and it's to save face? Now, I'm not saying this is the case for Will Smith, but it's in the world they would say this is looking scary. It's looking suspect over there for Will Smith.
Well, that one, yeah, but that woman is so diabolical. I can, like, she could have sex with men, woman, androgynous,
right?
Her own children as well. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. I can, because, you know what I mean, the demon that's on that woman is like, if she's gonna write a book, right? She's gonna be like open and have discussion, you know, interviews about the book. Meanwhile, most of the things that she says are lies. Imagine the type of thing that she would do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The only thing, like, I feel really bad is about Will Smith. Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Because why? Because Will Smith is a brother, he's a good brother as well, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, like, of course he's in the society of you know what I'm saying, in Hollywood or whatnot, but he's a good brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear really bad about Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear him about, you know what I'm saying, raping women and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's an understandable brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, a brother, you know what I'm saying, like, everybody could relate to. I feel bad for him, you know what I'm saying? But he has to step up. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? Somebody bring me to Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. And somebody bring me, understand, like, when you have sex, if your woman have sex with you, it's I believe it's in the laws. Like, if a woman have sex with somebody else, you should not have sex with her. It should have sex with somebody else.
Salakia, I got Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 1.
Go ahead.
Book of Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 1. They say, if a man put away his wife and she go from him,
if a man put away his wife and she does what?
And she go from him.
What does that mean?
Salakia, if a brother divorces a sister, and that sister goes, like, she leaves and she become, or if she leaves, right? Like, they split up.
Go ahead.
Come on. And she become another man's. Shall he return unto her again?
So if a woman, you understand, that is a woman to a man, and you understand, she divorced with that man, she's not with that man no more, and she has sex with another man, shall she come back to that other man, that previous man, or you understand, the first man that she was with? Shall she do it? Can she do it?
Salakia, the one.
Listen, hold on a second. Listen to all of you women out there that's cheating on your man. You cheating on your man and coming back, you understand? Even though he doesn't know, and you coming back and having sex with, you understand, with that man. Listen to this. Go ahead. Go ahead, Officer Barkella.
No, I thought you were asking a question. I was going to answer it.
Go ahead. Oh, no. It's so what? Go ahead.
Kind of a
Go ahead, Officer Shawan. Officer Shawan, go ahead.
He might be frozen.
Okay, go who got it? Who got it?
So like, what scripture is it? That one?
Jeremiah 3 verse 1.
Kind of Wakan.
Slakia, you guys can't hear me?
Yeah, come.
Yeah,
We can
Shay
hear you
wants
now.
back now.
Con. Slakia, that's it. It says, shall not that land be greatly polluted?
Shall not that land be greatly polluted? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have sex with a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a man. You leave that man, have sex with another man. And after that, you come back to the previous man and have sex with him. That land is going to be polluted, you know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's disgusting. It is nasty. If you become pregnant, what happens? You don't know, you know what I'm saying, who the father is. You don't know if that the father is the first man or the next man. You know what I'm saying? That brings confusion in the community. You know what I'm saying? That's not our way. That's not how we're supposed to live. You're not supposed to be like with Will Smith and then have sex with August Alsina and say he was an entanglement. I was just having fun. We was separated, you understand, from, you know, since 2016. If Will Smith come with 2-3 broads in his house and just chill and watch movies, you know what Jada Pinkett Smith is gonna do? Well, you know what? I always loved them. Get out of my house. I always loved that man. That's what you're gonna do. Go ahead, officer. Officer Shawn, go ahead.
So like he's right. Rock, can you take over? Shaywan's frozen again.
Kind of Wakan. But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
Thou hast done what?
Thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
Thou hast played with the harlots with many lovers. Now, this is talking about Israel, but you know what I'm saying? We could take this, you know what I'm saying, in the sense, like, you know what I'm saying, like women nowadays, like Jada Pinkett Smith, like that bald-headed ego. You know what I'm saying? They have played, you know what I'm saying, harlot, you know what I'm saying, harlot, you know what I'm saying, just have sex with many men. Many men. Like I said, I'm not talking about 50 cents. Many men, we're definitely, you know what I'm saying, a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that.
Jada gangster. Jada a gangster. That's what she is.
Jada been on many men. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you out there are exactly, you know what I'm saying, Jada, on many men. And you have sex, you know what I'm saying, after having sex with those many men, you go and have sex with the men in your house. Don't do that. You have sex with these men outside, stay outside. Don't even come back in the house. I'm telling you something that, you know what I'm saying, that will benefit you and that will benefit that man. You have sex with another man. You have a man. You go have sex. You're at your work and you have sex with another man at your work. Stay at your work and live with that man that you had sex. Don't come back at your house, in your house. You are, you know what I'm saying, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? You go walk around. Your man is at work. Your man, you know what I'm saying, is traveling. You know what I'm saying? He's not in the city. Tell your man not to come back in their house. Or else, just leave and go back, you know what I'm saying, with that man that you had sex with. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the man coming back and you have sex with that man as well, just leave. Just leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Just let him be. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith should have just left the house, let Will Smith be Will Smith. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, come through, you know what I'm saying? Come through. Just leave. Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? But like Officer Barakella says, she's not going to be relevant without Will Smith. We understand that. Keep on going, Barakella.
Kind of Wakan. Yet return again to me, says the Lord.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we have been doing, like, as a people. You know what I'm saying? We've been playing the harlots. You know what I'm saying? And coming back to the Most High all the time. But I'm going to tell you something. Like, this is a law for us. Like, anybody got the laws for, you know what I'm saying, that I was looking for? And if a woman has sex with a man, with a different man, and that's your woman, you're not supposed to have sex with her afterward? Y'all got the verse? I believe it's in Deuteronomy or Leviticus. Probably in Deuteronomy or Leviticus, one of them. But, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of time, right? If you have a man and you have sex with another man, Do not go back to your man, to the previous man, and have sex with him. Just go with that other man that you have, the new man that you have sex with. Go with him. Don't be a jitter. Go with him. Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Don't be shy. You had sex with him, right? Just go. Just go. You finish having sex with him. You at work. Say, well, you know what? I had sex with you. I'm coming with you. I left my man. My man is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going back to my man. You know what I'm saying? I just had sex with you. I'm coming with you. Say that. Put that in your mind. Maybe you won't do that. Maybe you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, like have sex with another man when you have a man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to be. That's how, you know what I'm saying, when you show, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of women want to say they're independent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're you know what I'm saying, they're big boss and whatnot, boss lady. Well, you know what? You have a man. Listen to this close, woman. Don't be a jitter. You have a man. You have sex with another man while you have a man. Don't go back to the house where the other man, your first man is at. Go with the other man, the new man that you had sex with. If it's at work, if it's in the street, if it's in the club, if it's in wherever you met him, tell him, I'm coming back with you. I just had sex with you. Do that. Just go. Leave the other privileged man alone. Somebody else. The Lord will provide for that brother. You know what I'm saying? And I pray for everybody, brother, that's going on, you know what I'm saying, that's going through that situation. The Lord will provide for that brother. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need a jitter in his life. You're a jitter, leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Go with that new man that you had sex with. And you know what I'm saying, don't treat that brother, you know what I'm saying, like you is Will Smith. And for Will Smith, right? Since we, you know what I'm saying, we're already up in time. You know what I'm saying? For Will Smith, just like the brothers, you know what I'm saying, Officer Zabaja, Officer Barkella told you, get in class. I will tell you that as well. Get in class. And those brothers told you, you know what I'm saying, get counsel from General Muhammad. Get counsel. $5 million, Will Smith, you could afford it. Before, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, what Will Smith should do right now is send all his money to UPK and he's broke. All his money to the UPK is broke. So when Jada Pinkett Smith, you know what I'm saying, he divorced Jada Pinkett Smith, there's no money in his account. What did Christ say to the rich man? What did Christ say to the rich man? Give all your money to the poor. The rich man was like, you know what? I cannot do that. Even though I follow all the laws, but giving all my inheritance, my money, you know what I'm saying, to the poor, I cannot do that. Well, Will Smith, let's see if you can. Give all your money to the UPK to come in General YAHANNA. You want to have counsel from General Muhammad? Give him $5 million, $2 to $5 million. That's what I'm expecting to see, to hear. Then you get, you know what I'm saying, good advices. And afterwards, Jada Pinkett Smith just divorced Jada Pinkett Smith. She's not gonna take your money no ways because you gave your money away. And you know what's gonna happen? That money, right, whatever you need, is still there. Not for your sexual deviancy, of course. But you understand, you need to pay rent, we'll pay your rent. We'll buy you a condo and you stay in the condo.
Right.
We're not gonna buy you a house. If we buy you a house with many rooms, you're gonna have to take some brothers and sisters, you understand, that doesn't have no house and do not have no rooms. But we'll buy you a condo and you understand, you stay in the condo. And Jada Pinkett, you understand, you build your life back. And Jada Pinkett Smith will not get a dime. I'm giving you game, Will Smith. Go ahead, Officer Zabaja.
I believe I found the precept you're looking for. I have Deuteronomy 24:4.
So Salaki, other one.
Go ahead.
I'm also holding Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10.
Okay, let Officer Zabaja go first. All right.
Khan.
All right, go ahead, Officer Zabaja.
Concept. Deuteronomy 24, verse 4. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife. After
that's the one. Salaka, go ahead from the top of a question.
Okay. Deuteronomy 24, verse 4. Her former husband, which sent her away, may not take her again to be his wife.
After, like And I, you know, saying like, you know, saying if you put a woman away, if that woman have sex with another man, do not take that woman back. Do not take her back. Will Smith, do not take her back. She has sex with August Alsina. Let her go. She's not your wife. She hasn't been your wife since 2016. Get your other woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your life proper. Come into One West. There's a lot of sisters over here, you know what I'm saying, that wanted Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Good but night. They're not gonna want the Will Smith. They are not Christian either. They're not gonna be want the Will Smith that we see today. Be a Will Smith that you understand that will satisfy these sisters. That you understand these sisters will want because they understand what a man should be like. You understand? Come in One West, you understand Will Smith. Come in One West and don't have sex with Jada. Leave Jada alone. Leave that bald-headed ego alone. You know what I'm saying? She's a bald-headed ego. Go. Bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Get you a lioness. Get you a lioness, you know what I'm saying? And you be a lion and roar. You know what I'm saying? Get you that. You know what I'm saying? Get you, you know what I'm saying, like a wolf. How you call a female wolf?
Just a female wolf, I don't want.
So like, I'm not sure. If I could get some grapes from Slovakia, listen. If you know, you know. Get you a passport and get some grapes from Ashley.
Damn right.
Hey, we have Levi too. We have Levi. We have Benjamin as well. You know what I'm saying? Them bad like you know what I'm saying? Like
teacher Levi how to play some CeeLo, Slovakia.
Come, most high in Christ. You know what I'm saying? Get you something proper from the 12 tribe, you know what I'm saying, that understand, you know what I'm saying, what a man should be. Not that bald-headed ego. That bald-headed ego following, you know what I'm saying, those East Edomites, you know what I'm saying? The bald-headed, you know what I'm saying, the bald-headed ego that America promotes. That is America. That is wrong. That's what she follows. That's why she's a bald-headed ego. That's why I call it bald-headed ego. She's just like, you know what I'm saying, the Statue of Liberty for me. You know what I'm saying? So get you something proper. Get you something proper. You know what I'm saying? Keep on going.
Right. God. Deuteronomy 24:4 in the middle of the verse. After that, she is defiled.
She's what?
For that is an abomination.
She's what? She's what?
She is defiled.
Once you have a woman, that's your woman, and she has sex with another man, she become defiled. She become defiled. She's not yours. You understand? That like this is your property. This is your property. This is your, you understand, your ground. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this, you understand, like you playing, you understand, you doing agriculture. You doing a whole, you understand, section of corn, let's say. You're doing a whole section of corn. Somebody else, you know what I'm saying, come and put an apple seed in the holes that where you're gonna put the corn. Well, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be an apple seed, you know what I'm saying, apple tree growing in the midst of the corn, which doesn't really look too wild, which doesn't really look nice. You know what I'm saying? It looks weird. You know what I'm saying? What is the apple tree doing in the middle of the cornfield? Well, that's exactly what happens, you know what I'm saying, when a woman, you know what I'm saying, that has a man have sex with another man. That man planted his seeds in your section. And that's what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, woman. You're letting another man plant his seeds in what is supposed to be your man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on going, says about. Zabadja, you got us?
So lucky. I had to step away for a quick moment.
No sweat, please.
One moment.
Go ahead.
For that is an abomination before the Lord.
That is what?
That is abomination before the Lord.
It is something really filthy and disgusting to have, you know, to be a Jada Pinkett Smith. It is something disgusting, you know what I'm saying, for you to be with a man and have sex with another man. It is something disgusting to God, and it should be disgusting to you, and it should be disgusting to you, Will Smith. that she had sex with, you know what I'm saying, August Alsina. She had sex with other people, and you're still with her. It is supposed to be disgusting to you. Let that hoe go. You know what I'm saying? Like the song says, let that hoe go. Let her go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let her go. Let her have sex with whoever she wants to. You know what I'm saying? Come in One West, man. We'll show you, know what I'm saying, what type of woman you should have. We show you what type of woman that, you know what I'm saying, and those women will come, you know what I'm saying. A lot of women want to, a lot of women wanted Will Smith, like I said earlier, and you know what I'm saying, y'all know it too. Come get proper Will Smith. You know what I'm saying, leave that bald-headed ego alone. She is disgusting. She is nasty. You should not want her. You should not want to do nothing with her. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna bring you some type of disease. You know what I'm saying? And afterward, you know what she's gonna say? It is your fault. You give me that disease. Even though she's having sex with everybody. She's gonna say, you the one that gave me that disease. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Go ahead, please.
Will Smith needs to leave that bald-headed eagle for the vultures, for the scavengers.
Man, you understand? Like, she's gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, you the one that gave me the disease. Meanwhile, she's having sex with everybody. You know what I'm saying, leave that hoe alone. And brothers, if a woman having sex with other men and you know do not have sex with her, because she's gonna give you a disease, and she's exactly that. She will tell you, you know what I'm saying, where you give me that disease. Meanwhile, all this time you've been disease free. All this time, you know what I'm saying, you've been taking care of yourself. Once she give you that disease, and most of the time, she knows she had that disease. She knows that somebody else that have the disease, and she get the disease, and she gonna say, well, it was you that gave it to me. Let's keep on going, Officer Zabaja.
Concert. Thou shalt not cause Salakia, and thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance.
It is something that, you know what I'm saying, that is sinful. Why? Because when a man has sex with a woman, that becomes, you know what I'm saying, he's taking that, you know what I'm saying, like authority over that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I have a woman. You know what I'm saying, let's take me for example, right? I have a woman, she has sex with another man. That other man, you know what I'm saying, if I have sex with her, that's my property. When the other man has sex with her, that's his property. That's his property. So me having sex with her afterwards, I lay down on another man's property. Even though, you know what I'm saying, she had sex with another man while she was mine, that other man, you know what I'm saying, came on my property. You know what I'm saying? And when I have sex with her again, after she had sex with this other man, I lay on his property. That's the, you know what I'm saying, the evil that's about, you know what I'm saying, that the Bible is talking about. You know what I'm saying? And we know exactly, you know what I'm saying, the God, you know what I'm saying, judge those type of evil. There's gonna be diseases that come from it. You know what I'm saying?
Salakia.
Come on, go ahead, please.
What you're saying is heavy, because if it's yours, it cannot belong to someone else. And if it belongs to someone else, it can't be yours. We got to treat women like monopoly, right? With no rent, meaning you're not coming to this property. You're not coming to think you could come here and just rent it or anything like that. No, this brothers. Leave it alone. Do not be around her. Do not touch her, right? And that's definitely heavy, and that's what all brothers should understand when it comes to women, right? It's LGBTQ to sleep with another man's woman.
Damn right.
I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100, right? If you got kids in your room, you might want to take them out for a second and explain it to them later, but I'm going to say it raw for you, right?
God.
Most people have sex without condoms.
God.
And most brothers are shooting up the club when they have sex with their sister. Even if they're not trying to get the sister pregnant, they're shooting up that club. Now, you thinking that this woman, it's okay to sleep with her even though she has a man. Now, listen, are you sleeping with her after she slept with that man? Did she come and sleep with you because the man didn't perform well? And now that brother shot at the club. and you're deep diving into his mess. Good night. That is
Pause.
LGBTQ.
Come on, and let me bring it a little step forward. Y'all know me, like I go deeper, like you know, just like it. You know what I'm saying? But
pause.
I go wild. I go wild. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But I go wild. But imagine the man that like the Bible say, like she eateth, and she wipeth her mouth. Imagine the man that eateth. So
Good night.
after the other man, you know what I'm saying, just put, you know what I'm saying, shout out the club. Imagine the man that eateth. You know what I'm saying? Trying to please that woman. Imagine that. I mean, imagine the men that this is why you know what I'm saying, it is absolutely necessary to be one West, because these women out there, like Jada Pinkett Smith, she have a man like, you know what I'm saying, this is the new expression that, you know what I'm saying, you gave me, shoot at the club, you know what I'm saying? She should, the man shoot at the club, the other man eateth. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that.
That's not,
imagine
wins out that club, Salakia.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? Good night. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. But this is what's going on out there. This is what really going on out there. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's necessary, you know what I'm saying, to do, you know what I'm saying, your 90 days first. Do, you know what I'm saying, 6 months, you know what I'm saying, and court that woman and sister, what not, you know what I'm saying, before you have sex, because it's looking crazy out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's looking crazy out there. These women do not give a damn. A lot of these women do not give a damn. They are just like Jada. They're just like bald-headed egos out there. You know what I'm saying? But imagine that. When you say like shoot at the club, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, what about those men, like you know what I'm saying, that's gonna eat them? Eat them, you know what I'm saying? And what about those men that eat them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta please your woman sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's not biology class, but we understand. But what about, you know what I'm saying, after she, you know what I'm saying, that man done that, and the man eateth. So a lot of men, like, this is LGBT, you know what I'm saying, to the core. A lot of men are really eating, or eateth, you know what I'm saying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other men, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
That's what's going on really right now nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be, come. There's a lot of pause, you know what I'm saying? That's just hey, say that to Jada Pinkett Smith. So like
right.
But a lot of men are
you've been warned out there.
God, but a lot of men are going through that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are going through that without even knowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why? Because they have a bald-headed ego, just like Jada Pinkett Smith. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith, it might be going through that. Will Smith might not have sex with that woman. He's eating it. You know what I'm saying? He's eating it. And wipe his mouth too. And say it's nothing wrong, just like a woman. You know what I'm saying? So like it. And was that it on the verse, Bible question?
Can't, sir. That was it.
All right. Also, Barakala, you had another verse?
Lord one.
Okay. All right, but that's it, man, for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All we want to say is, I mean, Will Smith, come back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come back to your real, you know what I'm saying, masculine spirit. You know what I'm saying? And how you should do that? By calling the UPK, man. You know what I'm saying? And let's share, you know what I'm saying, these videos, you know what I'm saying, like, let's make videos and share it to Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, whatever, even though, you know what I'm saying, we don't see like you listening or, you know what I'm saying, talk back to us, whatnot, but at least they're gonna see it. At least they're gonna see what we're talking about. And always tag I.S.U.P.K and Covenant General YAHANNA. Tag Covenant General YAHANNA in all the, you know what I'm saying, these things, especially with the celebrities, you know what I'm saying. So let's tag Covenant General YAHANNA, the UPK, and let's just talk to these brothers, because a lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, because they are celebrities, we're not supposed to talk to them. We look at, we are the celebrities on earth over here. You know what I'm saying? We are the man, you know what I'm saying, above everything that moves in this earth. You know what I'm saying? We are one West. We are saying the priest and prophet of God. So, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing that's above us except Christ. You understand? You understand? We are one West. The only man we have alive, you understand, is Commanding General YAHANNA. We follow, but everything else is below us. Will Smith is below us, even with his millions. Even though we broke.
Right.
Let's give Will Smith a shout, you understand, and tell him, you understand, like there's another way. If you want to listen, you listen. If he doesn't want that, so be it. All right. That being said, I say shalom to all.
Salakia, I have a security announcement.
Let us
about
go ahead, please.
Just before you finish, Adia, if being a celebrity means you have to be Will Smith, I'm gonna just stick to being a priest and prophet under Commanding General YAHANNA. That seems like the easiest thing to do, because being Will Smith seems like that is a hard task. Listen, he getting high 14 times and on boats. Salakia, that's it. Come on.
Let me say that as well. We are the real celebrities on this earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We are the real celebrities. There's no celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no stars. You know what I'm saying? There's no stars above us. We are the stars, you know what I'm saying, that's shining from heaven right now. You know what I'm saying? Even this, it is not our heaven, but we are the stars that are shining. So there's no celebrities on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why I don't look at them as celebrities. This is why, like, when I get on Instagram, I tag them. If I talk about them, I tag them. I'm talking about you. Come check it out. You know, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like we are the men that's above everything. You know what I'm saying? This is a blessing that we have. So let's use that blessing as well. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be above everything. Tag these MF. So like tag these MF, you know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about you, we're tagging you. You know what I'm saying? If you got something to say, come back to us. But most likely they're not gonna talk about us. They're not gonna reply to us. You know what I'm saying? They might talk about us in a weird way, but they're not gonna mention our names. I know that already. I tried. But let's keep on going. Let's keep on fishing. And Will Smith, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you get, you know what I'm saying, counsel from General Muhammad. That being said, I mean, shalom to everybody. I'm saying all the brothers, all the sisters, shalom, Yabashim, to all the sisters. And I pass the class, you know, sent to Officer 500, you know, sent Barakella.
Okay, let's clap it up. This is the I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General YAHANNA. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you'd like. Upcoming holy convocation, we have the feast of dedication, or Hanukkah, which is on the 25th day of the 9th month by the space of 8 days, which falls this year on Thursday, December 7th, for 8 days. You can read about it in the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 to 61 in the Apocrypha, right? Reminder to all Akim and Aquatian to check the bulletin board in the hallway of the school if they have a physical location. And if anybody wants to be a trooper in the school to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, so we're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers and to the sisters. Mina visual amajim, which means to stand. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Mina visual amajim Shabbat. Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahushai Barakam. Yajamatha, which means hands down. Sar, which means to turn and face the sisters. If you have any in your presence, we're going to give them a courtesy salute as well. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar, Alakhan, Ba Hashem Yahushai, Your Jamata class dismissed.